Hello, and welcome to Eric Porter's Marvel Universe Action Figure Review. Today, we'll be looking at Marvel Universe from Wave 13 of Cable. He is figure number 7 of Series 3. So, now this is the one without the baby Hope, which is okay for me. I wasn't really good to. I wanted to display him with baby Hope on his chest anyway, so. No, I don't have an extra piece. This actual design of his costume is actually from kind of Cable. I wanna say Messiah War, but if you go on Wikipedia and type in Cable, you get this picture, and that's actually a picture of what this figures actually look like. And you see the baby Hope on his chest. He's got the shoulder pad and everything. That's the cover of Cable Volume 2, Number 1, March 2008, art by Ariel Olivetti. So, yeah, that's pretty much there. I don't know who does the actually packaging art here. So, let's just look at this real quick. I cannot believe I found this at Target either, so I did see 2 of them, but I only picked up 1. I would have got the other one hooked up a buddy of mine, but I was limited on cash and everything. You see the side here. Okay, so prior to this review, I've already reviewed it pop-up from Jim Lee Cyclops, so first appearance Wolverine, which I don't think I'm gonna get because I don't need him. I'm not gonna be getting a whole bunch of Wolverines. And there you see a picture of the figure and so yeah. Anyway, onto the figure. He does come with some accessories, which is actually kind of weird because one of these newer figures, at least with actually Doctor Strange and generally Cyclops, and the bigger figures I'm accustomed to not having accessories, but those are actually kind of like normal size gears, and Falcon came with Red Wing. Doctor Strange didn't come with any accessories, and neither did Cyclops, but Cable does, so that's cool. So first off, he does come with his Scimitar. That's actually what you call it. That's what Wikipedia says. Which is a long staff with a spear point on one end and a scythe blade on the other. So pretty much what this is the blade, and then I guess there's the point, I guess. Used primarily by the Ascani, I don't know how you say it, Ascani. It functions as a focus and amplifier for telepathic or telekinetic power, which it can project as power blast. Actually being Cable's actual mutant ability, I believe, is he's got telepathy, telekinesis, technopathy, enhanced physical attributes. He's also an expert marksman and hand-to-hand fighter. So, yeah, he does have a techno-organic virus going on. That's why he's got that robotic arm and bionic eye. But yeah, here is this, and it's really cool. I actually really like this. Nice little weapon there. Yeah, it comes with a pistol. Let me take actually both guns out. It has come with a pistol, which is a very Cable, futuristic looking pistol. That's really cool. And it has a nice wash to it. It's got a nice silver, or it probably was painted silver and then given some black dry brushing, or silver dry brushing with painted black, and the same for the larger gun here. But really cool, and it fits in his holster very well. His actually space stance is the same. It says his name, his number. It says Marvel has 2 pegs. It's nothing new, really, but I'm glad they included it. And here is his holster here, and you just put that in there, and it fits in nicely. Yes, it does come with a larger rifle, which is, again, very futuristic and cable looking. Right? Reminds me of something of a gun from either Duke Nukem and from Doom. Not like they use the same one, but like it reminds me a lot of those. And actually, this cable figure actually kind of reminds me of Duke Nukem for some reason, and Doom. Just the way it looks. I don't know why. He's got the tall, and his hair is kind of, I don't want to say flat, but I mean it's clean. He's got a nice haircut there. I mean, yeah, and he holds this gun actually fairly well. He holds both guns actually, but yeah, you can have him blast you. And he does have like this weird Tetris looking peg, this hole in here, and it will peg on his back, like so. Cause you can have that happen, so that's pretty cool. Okay, now onto the figure itself. This figure is actually really cool. He's got a lot of the added new articulation that some of these newer wave figures are getting. Start off with the head. The head is actually on a hinge and a ball joint, just like the Jim Lee Cyclops. And you can have a comparison with them. He's significantly taller of a figure. This with my other X-Men members. Oh, cool. That's all my X-Men members. I do put Cable in my X-Men, so because he's got X symbols, so he's an X. He's got one on the chest here and one on the belt, and this chest is actually glued in, as opposed to the removable chest piece that the other version of this figure. I want to see the variant that came with Baby Hope, or the one that did not come with her at all and had the glued chest plate. I don't know if this is the variant or the one that came with the baby was the variant, but I like this one better. I don't want him carrying around a baby all the time. It's kind of weird. That's probably why they took it out and started producing him without it, because I think some parents were like, that's kind of weird. But his head does go up fairly far, down, side to side. His head sculpt's really cool. I really like how his face and his hair is done. He's got, the scratches on this eye. He's got his bionic eye painted in gold. And he's got a really mean looking, smug look on his face. I don't want to say smug, but like, he's just, he's got this tough look on his face, like he's like, which is a perfect face sculpt for Cable. And his bionic arm does go full 360 and moves out. Full 360 at the bicep as well. The joint here at the elbow and the wrists are also 360 on each arm. Just this arm isn't. He still has this arm. So his fingers are separate in a trigger finger pose, which is really cool. I really like that. And he can hold his weapons. And he can hold his pistol as well. I usually put his pistol in this hand though. So, now he can, he has a torso joint, goes up and down, side to side. He has a waist joint, and all his harness here, his belt, his holster are all different. They're all separate pieces, and they move with articulation, so they do not hinder them. He has a waist joint, and this as well moves as well. His feet go forward. He has the new thigh swivel. He's got double jointed knees, upper calf swivel, forward and back at the feet, and the side to side, which is new. The whole ankle rocking pivot or whatever. That's what we start calling it now, because people are like, "Oh no, it's ankle rockers," and then we've been calling it ankle pivot for years. So I'm just gonna call it ankle rocking pivot. That's what I'm doing. You can't stop me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My battery's running low, so I gotta kind of cut this review a little short. But I think I've said all I need to say. If you can find this figure, I definitely pick it up. Especially if you find him at retail. He is short packed, like you wouldn't believe. I've only seen 2 in my life, and I bought one, and the other one was gone when I came back later that day. So definitely get him. I wouldn't pay more than, see, he will fall over sometimes, but that's I'll put him on a stand. He won't fall over. I wouldn't really pay more than $20 for him. I did find mine, so I'm kind of biased about that. I found mine at Target for $6.99, so I think that's totally a good deal. But I wouldn't pay more than like 30 or 35, maybe 40, but that's kind of stretching it. He goes for a lot on the internet now, so yeah. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.